This dark side of Canada during the recession will shock you. Recession is always the toughest condition to handle. It hits hard. While it is quite a secret, recessions are often accompanied by rising unemployment rates and reduced consumer spending. As we head into 2023, many economists have said Canada should brace for at least a mild recession amid high inflation and aggressive rate hikes from the Bank of Canada. But what's the reason that led to recession in Canada? Well, let's find out. Canada has been through a lot of recessions in the past. After every recession, it took a long time to get back on track. Most households in Canada today depend on two incomes, which could make losing a job a little less hard. But many families may not be able to get by without two incomes and could soon be in trouble. Families whose budgets are already too tight may hit a debt wall quickly if more and more people lose their jobs. The housing market crash in the U.S. was a major cause of the Great Recession in 2008 and 2009. When rising interest rates met a toxic mix of financial deregulation and consumers, it brought down financial institutions in the U.S. This made people around the world lose faith in the financial sector as a whole, including Canada and other places. Foreign investors stopped spending, which hurts Canadian exports and stops Canadian businesses from investing and growing. This, in turn, hurts local employment rates and wages and hurts the Canadian economy and consumer confidence. Part of what the government did to fix this was to slowly lower interest rates. This made it easier for businesses and consumers to borrow and spend money, which helped the economy grow. As government and consumer spending went up, people's faith in the economy grew and the economy began to recover. Recessions are a normal part of the economy cycle, even though booms happen more often. Canada has been through many recessions since the 1970s. During the recession of the 1980s, it took the economy about a year and a half to get back to its feet, but it took almost 4 years for the number of full-time jobs to go back to where it was before the recession. After the recession of 1990 and 1991, it took 7 years to get back to the same number of full-time jobs as before the recession. However, GDP got back to where it was before the recession in just 4 quarters. In the first few months of the recessions in the 1980s and 90s, job losses in Europe were bigger than job losses in the United States. The study says that 387,000 full-time jobs that have been lost so far are just the tip of the iceberg. More jobs will be lost, and the pain won't go away quickly. Everyone has trouble during a recession, but there are sometimes bright spots. Businesses can change their goals and improve their operations, which can lead to better products or new markets. In the same way, new businesses can be started. When things are hard, people come up with new ideas, and when bigger companies are having trouble or reorganizing, it gives smaller companies a chance to fill a niche. The Royal Bank of Canada recently predicted that there would be a moderate recession in 2023. Inflation is usually handled by raising interest rates, which, if done too quickly, could put Canada into a recession. As most people know, the Bank of Canada raised its rates by 1% to 2.5%. A survey of 1,116 Canadians by NerdWallet and the Harris Poll in September 2022 found that more than half of them are worried or scared about the state of the Canadian economy. A coming recession is a good time to look over your financial plan and make plans for things that could hurt your finances, like losing your job, prices going up, or the stock market going down. But keep in mind that recessions happen often and don't last forever. Recessions are a normal part of Canada's economic cycle, but it's important to remember that they won't last forever. So to get ready for a recession, you can build up your emergency fund, pay off any debt you already have, and don't take on any new debt. And don't sell any investments you may have. Alright everyone, this brings us to the end of our video. If you guys enjoyed it and got something fresh out of it, make sure you subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to ring the bell icon for more videos like this.